Lulubang sales ilal fourth regular session mamali aurel al tutaw also el rugul di mo observers el moment of silent prayer. Okay, puedo tirar clear magmaro el color aquí.
Speaker Gibson Kanay,
Oy,
Delegate Jay Bleso Adarkaroy,
Oy.
Delegate Yuka Taka Gibbons Jr.,
Oy.
Vice Speaker Mario S. Culibert, Delegate Noah Kamsong, Delegate Portia Franz Casole,
Ngatiyang.
Delegate Sebastian R. Marino,
Martiang.
Delegate Elender Ngiramkati,
Oy.
Delegate Stephanie Ngiroymay,
Ngatiyang.
Delegate Rebecca Sebald Nirmaat,
Ngatiyang.
Delegate Francisca Rulugot Otong,
Oy, ngatiyang.
Delegate Manggur W. Alul,
Oy.
Delegate Timothy R. Sinsak, Delegate Nays N. Swalablay,
Present.
Delegate Silverius O. Talay, Floor Leader Warren S. Umetaro.
Oy.
Mr. Speaker, nga niya quorum.
sige naman niya quorum will total mira floor material te wal madam delegate give marbek other will total mira kita mamali aurel de engar niya arbebir gid engar niya a meeting retir adi el time do session ma kado mura aurel del mura igel temir emro mo excuse de mo mara kita malmol mura ma igigidin sa bel trasa kabisen sa floor hindi ako mo awlale mo leader aurel real kita.
Sula speaker ng total mergauma. Arbectal members. At nga journal calendar. Aring isa limol journal nga adoption makmay ka motional adopt ra 8th day. Journal ra 3rd special session.
Sige na motion na floor na bukat mo claim na second and tiri row will go game adapt to sell 8-day journal ra 3rd special session do oy. Untuk mga floor
Regal nga niya kluang journals nga deferral. Make a motion at this time will defer action ra 3rd day journal ra 3rd special session, 5th day journal ra 3rd special session, 7th day journal ra ongedel special session, ma 10th day journal ra 4th regular session. Motion is to defer action ra gigi the kluang.
Okay, sige blanket motion na floor blanket na klima. Tiri row will go game the different action regigil for journal sa Morawi will clip say do oy. Oy. Mga floor
Agenda item 5, presidential communications. Number 41, transmitter Palau climate change policy 2025 mo 2035. Number 42, transmitter bill to amend Title 18. Recognize Interpol red notices. Authorize transfer of foreign prisoners. Communication number 43, transmittal a bill to establish office National Security Coordinator. 44, transmittal presidential proclamation 25-407. Number 45, transmittal executive order number 497. Creating a review and recommendation process for inclusion and removal of individuals on the undesirable aliens list. Item 6, departmental communication. Number 18, fourth quarter financial report nara Ministry of Finance May. Yakang state communication. Senate communications ang ngaringisel transmittal adoption House Joint Resolution 12-13-4 conveying heartfelt sympathies and condolences to the family, relatives, friends, and people of Imalik State. El Girela Sarel, amo adibus radlongled, el late Rungulbay Yugiwo et Pisong, and to memorialize his public service, mga contributions ringin Merablur Belam. Senate Communication 63 transmittal Senate Bill number 12-27 ST1 Lodol Mora Chapter 9 Title 42 Palau National Code mong mod Aigel Provisions o Igilel at Tigingel at Tintramlay. Number 64 Senate Communication transmittal Senate Resolution Joint Resolution 12-14 commending canvasback missions, expressing the Republic's deep appreciation for continued support in providing health, medical services, and more other belab. The Marmara Agenda Item 9 is begin. Reports of standing committees ang nga imong make a motion at this time. El Adaptra Standing Committee Report number 12-16 Kirela House Joint Resolution 12-10-3.
Okay, sige na. Ang motion na speaker gila, Florida gila. Adoption sige del Standing Committee Report number 12-16. Makmulit ra Chairman Other Roy mang mo kura so clear ra kura kada belum so dir sige del resolution. Chairman Other Roy.
Sulang Mr. Speaker. Floor Leader, honor members of the House of Delegates, manungil tutaw. Mr. Speaker, committee ka CIP, Energy, Communication, and Public Utilities, to which was referred House Joint Resolution number 12-10-3, entitled, to respectfully urge His Excellency Surang S. Whips Jr., President of the Republic of Palau, to direct the Ministry of Public Infrastructure and Industries, MPII, and the Palau Public Utilities Corporation, PPUC, to conduct a survey and a feasibility study on the use of adequate water tanks on all qualified residential dwellings in the ROP, and to use compact funds, local revenues, external funds, and expertise needed to meet and obtain the following objective: to allow and ensure that all qualified residential dwellings have healthy and safe water conveniently and readily available for drinking and cooking at their disposal. So on behalf of committee members, Evo Kultur, Speaker, a report as follows. Speaker, tell House Joint Resolution 12-10-3, I will introduce ringi at ngakul, Delegate Nays and Swalablay, Maroktoy Delegate. Sera, third regular session of the 12th Olvira Kalulaw on July 8, 2025. On this day, the resolution was taken up on first reading. Ikamli assign ringi mora kamitirkaw ra CIP, Energy, Communication, and Public Utilities nga ka-chairing. Sekmal mokte katyal resolution Mr. Speaker, akmal blaktak ukasel title, to encourage the President to direct the Ministry of Public Infrastructure and Industries and Palau Public Utilities Corporations, PPUC, to conduct residential water tank surveys that will lead to more residents having readily available access to clean water. Muli at mul ng sub, ya CIP, EC, and PU committee, amot makalrogoy, logi omul, recommend the passage of HJR 12-10-3 as is. Tial resolution akmaklaw tutelel a realistic approach, almo protect the health and well-being of our citizen. Akamitir ka wamlam tikot mo at water insecurity is not an abstract problem, but a critical, urgent issue alngi at albang alngi al time. Speaker, it is a fundamental threat to basic human right of accessing clean water. Sa National Infrastructure Investment Plan or NIIP, AOI mo, a disruption sa realm El Mora Rublil currently affect approximately 14,000 people. Tiyang akmal massive segment of our population estimated at over 70%. Tiyaya percentage el tir a suffer rapid time laboringi a drought malubang tautati. Igal disruptions sa realm are driven by two factors. Infrastructure rigid akmal na deteriorate, madirect sell undeniable reality of climate change. The annual dry season already reduces our potable water supply, and the frequency of this drought is only projected to increase. Malway Mr. Speaker, ang gire del act now. Yakal sabi del afford, liwal magsil sarngud al girel tial issue, and we run next dry season, el niyamo force thousands of our residents to struggle for the most basic necessity of life, water. House Joint Resolution 12-10-3 is targeted and actionable response and urges His Excellency, President Whips Jr., to direct the Ministry of Public Infrastructure and Industries, MPII, and the Palau Public Utilities Corporation, PPUC, to immediately commence two actions, agot, etrulia survey ma feasibility study el girela provisions of adequate water tanks el moragir rogur qualified loblil. Ungerum, etamo ome se osi ka possible funding, logo a compact funds, local revenues, ma external sources. Emo osi ka expertise niya required to execute this plan. Speaker, Radome's objective is crystal clear: to ensure all our qualified residents are guaranteed access to safe water for drinking and cooking conveniently and readily at their home. The resolution is not just a plan, nu'alelam sisi lure towards securing our future water resilience. A support ra kami tilgaw girel tial resolution is also rooted in law and principle. Access to clean water is a principle enshrined under international law and fundamental duty resting upon our national government, embodied in the Constitution of the Republic of Palau. The resolution na direct will align perfectly with our broader national planning. A NIIP a mandate mo malgired el provide a infrastructure on an efficient and equitable basis to improve access, standard, reliability, and value for money. The resolution does exactly that. It seeks an equitable solution to a nationwide problem. Malmol kung guaranteed access to clean water is not merely a convenience. It is critical for health and well-being of our republic. This is a public health measure as much as it is an infrastructure measure. Aldo marmaraw labong Mr. Speaker, maguming rawul esteemed colleagues. At CIP, EC, and PU Committee, may conduct ratmol ng subertial HJR 12-10-3, supporting compact review agreement, ma NIIP, yagim lomatik ertial resolution to be a proactive, necessary, and pragmatic approach to protecting our residents from the ongoing crisis of water insecurity. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, we once again respectfully recommend the swift and favorable passage of HJR 12-10-3 as submitted. Ma'am Sulang.
Nam sa Chairman Adro amal lumilib laktak report maulala open for anybody so al direkal mamuul girsel committee report. Yeah, any member introduce our resolution? Arias amal mo girsel. Floor leader.
Sara te al speaker will total merkaw marbeklat ak briefly di ko give ti al te al ko ti supporter nga member committee ra chairman other goy ngaring signature nga lobong gela signatures are all members ti al committee, so I share in their support. Akti modo lilo se tial resolution. Ako rin sa chairman ng mamutaklilo se di labol ungot pokras study mo assess ra need conduct surveys as well. Direkal mo sikrolela funding. El girel te gidlurior. Seldom se speaker betul apa betul ngarinya gel housing development area regal state el kaya water access el morning so while tem la start tem lugo waraile la start lom god or apply en those spare water tank ra vehicle seal safety tigingnya la ral mabengi ay gigital basic infrastructures walol takar tial tigingnya la housing Michael adal bloldo melektulo se the supportive rat tigingnya la housing projects el moral other bela wherever they may be tial blue and gredel mam das why gigital po ma supporter nga ka obangel sa gigital dasul se this contributes to ngal sa infrastructure development el sabel urangli gel oil dol oil urungulit wase kada ultimately kada provide the housing el morar bek ladder bela ng sol solarte alles pige
Nam sa umil statement kal direkal so clicker ulas pa any more comment President Delegate Marino.
Sulara, te alles pigere. It was nice to be back. Usubesik no, baterpen walam no dibusin. Acknowledging yourself, no southern border. There is more to say about it. Mr. Speaker, tara member committee, will support resolution. Aktisokal wala tribal shift attention regi del mortal tara babir tiral iliwi el mal aligner tial mukter tial resolution kadanang ma transmittal climate change policy la 2025 to 2035 10 years policy. Now within the policy there are 5 pillars. In fall one the resolution that fall within one right 5 pillars. Kita matigan was a climate change policy. Climate change itself. Although the remove trust. There's so much funding in there. It only takes the national government to access it. Mang visual highlighters say, then I think agumda su tegi the resolution have touched on it. Di mlakal to ngira set resolution mo highlight impact climate change which has so much effect on water issue republic. Mandi tingul mo sa igid dik malamatara orang asulila tangato delegate video malot kia especially sel mal ngil tokol dilaro sa outlying states ma communities. I know nga direkal tara igel outlying nga represent tara igel outlying di ka dobes. I get impact my issues in albang niya I get outlying residents are no different than trigal ngara awal ultimate silbela. They have the same impact my needs. So water is always sila UN ang kahidem nila recognize kasi UN, United Nations recognize that water access to clean and recognize that having access to clean and safe water is a human right. Di ka bes kita limited ngariya limitation na funding sources again. Di ngariya igil pockets of financial sources outside the bailout. El seped access when we have all that capability to access it. Magtingul mo sa igil Sula chairman ngi report by the mong lorail ng tara umilto ko el blada ora so di relo kita sula ale speaker
Ma'am Saul. Ariyan mutul ngol delegate rang SR.
Manungit tuta speaker. Kali ka nga kama. Delegate adra ko ring manungi report at yang. Hindi mo iwi ngaktan mo ibrangi ilang yung singin mo tado. Ako na mo feel guilty adra bulua ang ilagtakal medang okragi ng lek. Hindi ba hindi mo aking esal dia ka mal problem ra ma'am. Di siya dumur orior may right. Together July 8. Etya November. Ako mdasun man makasayar tira or hindi ka malim aral out of the suido. Tidi yung araral mo. Mukhang imagine ra araral masilbo mo maringi. Maarat tiyal suwar almong. Maarar adiral malospe ringi. Ngira dal feel guilty. Mangira kalakmal loldo bertiang. Mal maringa sulir adar karoil maran longil subi tiang iwir ilang. Mali ka question el kirel. Abo do pe irogui. Leng other belawa. We serve a quality water. How do you know wasa kita diak the sale because of the water? Maklase other belaw. So mal encourage serkid may madok pe el orail. Ada mal abul man sulang.
Sa ulang SR kapag delegate otong.
Masaule speaker at alak mal di mo bringa sulem ka leadership at alblay marukuy delegate sa ang session rel sils aktire kal nga kadya kadra committee hindi akmaral di mo hotel te ale mal mo bringa sulela delegate Trapalillo el ble put maklitel resolution edira kal mal mo hotel te ale bringa sulela adar groera will reporter ngi mal masasel mol al lulspel ma igel wayal talamal al mo ulia sera ngarapal watalo kiwa aral ma akong malko speaker le sel kukura palwak hindi nakakatama kimoli martial ralmal ngara asuidora abalu klamadagir nga ke sel labor niya sel level testa IQPB tokoiraral hindi blo oil alwasya nga niya caliform nga niya paiki nga aral el segi del melmutrel mang akmal mo o amatra introducer a resolution na directly mal mo o amatra tial report tel bal presenter ngil merkida delegate atar karoy mal moldu tial ultaswa malbol sabel maral makatmokla ay kal mela valur belaw el mongil leng madangel mulwa siya o masindra sera amel ngara abayking al ngararal ya akmal kura telgibel kura maknitar mo kulwa senti raim oreora kura mal el klinaral martir elang endi akmadangel mulwa siya ikal el ngarababal daw la state tababal daw rokoy Michael outlying states akmal talmal lalmit makmaral mo o loliang na supporter nga kalkirel tial el reporte waselbol sa BL mungkot moklal morselbol tel kurababal sa BL sulang speaker.
Ma'am Saul, kabang Delegate Tipons.
Speaker, sular at alle, il total mar klave. Pitiyang Ma'am Saula, chairman na taro, proil, malungi reporter ngi. Ikidam sa tiyang amal, makatatal issue, mundalingi ra igal bekal belu. Sa takoraral mong, ako kusnya katyal, resolution aka, basically di request, di ang ital mo ra, president mo, make sure nga sa igay always sa MPII ma PUC lor triruli tial ngar liril girela clean water mo ra igal bekal bulu mang it's a kadam din wasing PUC marala aureri di tiangan mutul ka encourage til mutul no lo or trill gut maklit tial ureri Jaya kwadi o singa terjagi del kwadi o ngite speaker malum le ngila report tra chairman and malum le emphasize ay gigil challenges sama audio gil motmok gil la clean water mo igal bekal blue belaw speaker em sulangi delegate rangat mama blilior malungil resolution. Thank you.
Any more comment? Alagan di kapagular senkyo. Material rule ko yung arap tertial Standing Committee Report number 12-16, Tiang Aguirrela House Joint Resolution number 12-10-3, LDOI, umtok, na mga unanimously clear.
Mura agenda item 10, di ka nga rin ma 11. Item 12, bill calendar, ang nga rin kulol, nga ra first reading. Make a motion of passage Hotel House Bill number 12-36-4 Rako tulong mga
Sige na ang motion, may doon yung trackler mo iya title sa bill.
House Bill number 12-36-4 tialuldasul mula amomlot at Title 18 Rakla National Code. Almokongay Ministry of Justice and Motmokra Interpol Red Notices Official Extradition Request. O maktub a process al transfer ar adrangot al balu al galbus al mormay ar kapluri makukti pepirangot al sodel. Tialuldasul mula ablel introduce niya Speaker Gibson Kanay by request.
Sige na title lam uy mali book uay sige dito sa moment sa President Communication number 42 say atribuil mol omuso del girel tiang uay sige kita tetele la ural suma executive ang arian londas uringil el kuraldas ra mola lula blu el moso baklia balwat ing sige tara roller president communicate till May, by request ak introduce rin mang si ngobrele la committee meron ko kita makrokuy o mesay bukton das el sabaktel malubang improvement sa igidul das ra executive kan mamro mang diakal ko ra amora rong ra wasing ra makada introduce sa igidul das ra president sa siya tetela ubrele tra parliamentary dilo sin President introduce or ang eskergid to introduce at assign ni mga committee mga sigil at title niya ablam uy clear ka ma reference niya ang President Communication number 42 actually itra adamang sorry move to expand na knowledge certificate la udas we sigil imo mo ngari nga other mo urtial first reading hindi ka ay delegate kamsong
Or speaking with total Morocco floor leader Marbek lang.
Bong.
Speaker hindi ka kami tanang algiril terulas mola akay di kami tanang kal girila support tanang kama albeswe kel wasing giril del umral wasit yang traigel untas mola di algiril controversial mal ube kata mukamang taweril mukmal uang lang. Bila tak ng artikel babel nila president el wasing kada USPR ngi kita nombre kada gila full membership kita Interpol kaya kita lang awal kita dari USPR ngi tiada harga optional or choice kita wase kada memruringan o bendia Mungkin el teror kita giringin memruringan mosois member Interpol kaya kita meski dah internal process gira del mechanism gira del kutumtin mo sa pedal fully kada implement la ay gigid lo gira Interpol la bulur belaw di kami tra kalau ni terus sepol sa pedal bare del kutumtlitiang el domestra movement tra abulul ad ma belaw kada mral mo sois bare kay gigid to kaya gigid apo to spare ni al udre el anga is reflected ra ba la president ang title kalbi la na ko ra review ni emblaktak kalwasi kad mega sel udre el ara extradition legal framework make a reference in mora Interpol and din direct ay gidin part makunda sa sigida ruta nga president makuningit telwasebon sebel meredel motmok yang ay ka on regel bibira tol bibira katakura take it lightly esel dub a situation kita mo spe alla e guk mo arod e murmurt e mo mo claulor el diorre el dia halungil blot eleng ngari kadam lama uspe ring dia makumral seguid on tigil wasibol spectacle mred al mok e el hador tu ako politics raigal ngit tol gire not mo claulor belam sula
Ada kamal Saul. Sumali ka soal mo do kada mo malartira first reading. Material gongel pasartira first reading duoy. Untuk na mga first reading kasan rin mo rat CGA itiyagita mo unti delegate kamsong. Kau ma delegate rangiwan la undas la sikamya mal extensive experience kami rat tingel katya way kagili ulior. Akura mo lingit lo sa alsabele mo subira CGA committee. Ilo lo bangkel rulia ni committee report ma ay gigil mo lo ilakbol ko ra kada mare other ruli with your experience at tingil ay way kagili ulior e kung mo pra committee tiral lo di awre may game mo ko unti kin may even though ya ko nila so adra committee dia kan di military nga mal undas so with your knowledge ra tial area ra tingil at CGA o help pra chairman ma committee floor leader.
Almol, Mr. Speaker, sa long rule nga la first reading, itial bill calendar, House Bill number 12-37-4, may ka motion al pasangira kutulong ringbal.
Sige mo motion ra floor mla second ma to tira clear mo liwa title ra bill.
House Bill number 12-37-4 tialuldason mo la amomlot at Title 2 Rapala National Code ilmukut makli maktab iya office ra National Security Coordinator tialuldason mo la apel introducing niya Speaker Gibson Kanay by request.
Sige title ra bilak tira limo ay sing sel kamangale ikura ngilom so del seluldason mo la ang arsel press cam number 43 tiadi simply mo establish ra National Security Coordinator greater secretary office ma position ra ngari ada ulal open for anybody so mo urse delegate solar like
Sulang speaker malul total lekor kau ma floor leader ma pekla adaro speaker kami amdangi tia dulu ira sin nombre del gabinete tia gitu mar el ame kita amla kita republic ya lo bisa mal club tutelel tu kai kai gitu tokora abak padriela ta absolut tokora blul adam achila abelao merael mongeme el ya lo bisa el kalpok el rule lo bangela presidente lo ay servir medida adre belao la girela igel ora tokora a national security mo tidak lo mesri mal mongila rule tidak mal mongil tidak do ele makatak lagi lurelela a national security coordinator nung finally kadamla establish tiagi del lobbies logi wala nung moblotak alboria kansul arbekla den dota adu edo kadamla lurelela
a national security coordinator makmadung sige der malungit na beklaad mo boleh sang dire kal waikil nulgo delegate ang aga non controversial mong makatbok el mare de tiagida Indo-Pacific build up maral may ma tatwa Interpol direct nga dorong ringi gaya direct involvement remote kita do legat ko justice sama defense sama security SPR mak to sige de direct man sa la president makaw na introduce tial bill sulang
Nam sa ula bililyo ngaring alam tulsal dur giril sel lagi pa kula sang kiom tigil rogul ko ngem da pasra House Bill number 12-37-4 duoy untuk la mga direct assign mura kami kira CGA Florida.
Malmol, Mr. Speaker, sa laong edel nga la first reading, may ka motion al pass sa House Bill number 12-38-4.
Kita motion na floor mla second ma clear.
House Bill number 12-38-4 tialulason mo la amomulod at Title 42 Kapalaran National Code al mo require operate amo pet mapasenseron mo loko a safety helmet makukti pepirang odolom sotel tialulason mo la able introducing niya Florida Warren Ometaro maruptoy sa delegates.
Sige na mo clear ka maduling ka floor mamkura usugi ra umso dila.
Surara, te ale, Speaker, tiang adalela sel Title 42, sel tigingela requirement ra safety helmets ra public road nga ra otobay. Subeder tegi del Title 42 lo trokla gerrokul ula helmet ma other requirements sa umara otobay raral. Hindi otro kaklil lo se giremlo helmet umara otobay motorbike motorcycle motorbike motor scooter es el domese Speaking ngarinya rumay sra ngaraigal tutong mo pedra rare lang mal motor mkekre el diaglo helmet ya legislative findings el ngartia gidel nomlo el trukokla o singira other seral kotel murur tegidel ula a helmet o trukoklo se head injuries al matumalap tulong ra accident ra otobay en sebel mred lu ula ko dolela en sebel direk lu ula agamom itu dia kalwadil amila ama imam ya research to sell National Highway Traffic Safety Administration el partra US Department of Transportation otro gokli lu ase aigel el accident sa otobay el raada ulu helmet less severe at el malela aptelula lula ako dolel mal ubeng lit tula betingil age grade much less ay gigil te al ngarinya helmet ra metiang wal blolo meso sa gidel ngal sangsela la marokuil mangmalas malmururingil wa siya rokuil para otobay ra public road amo o helmet el beklat mo require the low helmet as it is written now waigal tilura way jal safety helmet sa tirakrala ang mga operators and passengers of motorcycle motorbike motor scooter legal was with an engine displacement of more than 50 cubic meters. Mang walap sa exemption na bebir ay kay gidel otobay nga raral. Wana moped ungerong gengi kay gidel. El magegrem siringi ra 50 cubic meters. Protecte ade ensure public safety. El girira adal ngara otobay ra public highway. Al sela blur belaw. Ekudrulil mo dia kay gigidil domeseng walngal sungsel. Ay gel low spear adal. Luuleng mo pasabaril ngararal ngaraigal mo pet dia ka low helmet. Pagrekal note speaker lo asesel mo raw labong. Ngarinya bulsela ikang. El dim lang aringi. El ultragok lo se ala kamo helmet rail kamo oval sul white yagi. Current law was fined not less than $5 nor more than $100 or imprisonment for not more than 30 days or both. The malas me spiget, like I said, rulil mo dia ka exemption. Ramo ped mukut mokurokui. El mora al selte agidilla. I trust as well el wasal bora committee. Ang mangal motmol super tiang rulil malmobil. Sular te al spiget.
Oy, sobra kapag delegat tipo sa
Sulang speaker, Ma'am Saula, may introduce sir. Itial lason mo la, speaker ng maral ko ramo makita ng udal. O may saral Mr. Adal ngara, egale mopet, malmong scooter. Not only the driver, ngale operator. Ebebera tam tol takar, megarel adal, direk ngara egal. Scooter, malmong mopet, otobay, el daka mal, lungit protection or tit. Kaya, Ma'am Saula, a floor leader introduce kyale al sumong magamsada safety arat umdasong dia ka question na kyaluldas speaker iram la kut makliat to ra seat belt 25 miles per hour speed limit tergide di ran manday tergide law seat belt la kut maklia alula a car seat tiyan magiging nga takadong okrap tila igal pig malumot to all considering a safety ra araan nantiang addition to that laso Ma'am Saula may to siya malungil laso edir ka nita support el girtal el bill sulang
abang delegat Rapilio.
Sulang speaker aktigal madimum ring actually after leader mula introduce ramla lumil bill speaker tiyak mal ako rin masih kumula lang alam mo rin ito ramam na adabyo iwat kilo rin tim rila kalam ng ngariya mitamal makariya armlat dia ka legal helmet tir ako sisultan ng tiragal Marbelaw video mo oriore tuptok tiga gitu menterkak ngara mo pedal di speedo di kul censa arail mo pati lebe ka dubure ka kombo bagi kilo tiga mol makasak le sel bal ko labi totoo ni sel matamal el hospital tuk mo spend la kolo do guk mo ra wahil derti mangran malda ka belkul al blarge ya gitu helmet aktiran na aro el belu edire ka no la sel belu igagil helmet ta ulang magilo ko floor leader malmo to ka accident mo ko tourist try game mo tamal adam trillion la sigil safety taktigal mo kasi abela amral mo open ni mo to ka other belo mo ngara mo pedal mo morger plus ra tourist game almet ngara mo pedal morger mo maldi mrenga sula floor leader malungil dasul mo la edri ka malungita support mo the helper ni makamiti at makil mo will eloran so lang speaker
Sabla Rapilio, delegat Ray.
Sulang speaker at alam malungil total or ka mga floor leader marbek kalatangak kal delegates man sulang floor leader akmal biu sa losangera akmal lungil daswel mola ya kalangarang katamadang ila semana omring la arala alu ara lam lam masera da totol mlai to kunisel rush hour tutaw mal club say may gal moped ang otobay scooter sa trabadang el olidiul el belbeyote mare da ngaring mo regel swad el morning ado mesang mal lam to rapalu makmal mo support tel moktera raudasul molla da concern na to era safety may gal namadu raw wasing
umarang la sigal helmet sa ball requirement and so bakya klangara other or riders ay gaigid el moped mal ubeng scooters. Pay ko di concern ng Axel section 2 subsection F ang legal violation matangay floor leader am lamang takilo sa ngara already ngara current el load makpay ko di nito sa sel appropriate kamitil mo meselingi Mr. Speaker ngora wesaigel fines ang away bukod mo ang kwatibel kabakakla especially legal aral malgora mo mes maliga darultibel mopting ng mokter am sa baak lang ararat malbor niya accidental to ni to era idel head injuries malubeng to era ko dalen sa bedel so akliak lang at mang doka mo mes so sa mo eda ko offenses first offense second offense or ang malmol malwaise sa ida ko di concern nga kali hindi nga mal o tiaklol support nga artalul daso yakadom daso safety or other below mar ang aligit sulang speaker atean
So la delegate Ray, ama delegate Marino.
Sularate al speaker agumas kel uldasul mola en mral ungila intenteni malmul support ni malbora committee or umesernil from different angles agoting gida okota putokor gida na travel in more like Southeast Asian countries taramal kanchestera traffic ringi agumes rebela umral mabudul sayir taramal kora isa pa traffic like Southeast Asian countries and I'm sure bela moving in that direction igal motor scooters len igal motor scooters sing stakamlay tira di yolngengo etil di maray mang isa pa traffic makadomes sa sayir was it tiakalil the misoy sa cost ra motor scooter la tara mo ulen congested traffic rabulu leng of course arada di mo mlay mo bring tir ngarayay ako adi mo sayid hindi at the same time en committee ko promise ringi leng nakmu raula wase namutu raula wase kadokora daswa safety ra other belaw marnalike mutya kale lumil brady do meseni from that angle if the limit ringi mo other belaw lo otobay lo helmet pititri ada mo bulu mal bolikan ito ko mo itaw di hospital ang kuku mo buto ka rubel mo so is hospital di at least hindi ka kora overlook ra ang leader safety mo security team adang sa speaker sula
Saula delegate Marino. Ako umlara sa Crawford Way. Matatili roon gongera Going the pass first reading House Bill number 12-38-4 Alduoy untuk na mga bili assign mo na GGA committee leader floor leader.
Parcel number 4 bill nga first reading. Make a motion to pass House Bill number 12-39-4.
Sige na motion Claire.
House Bill number 12-39-4 yaluldason mo la amomlot ra Title 11 rapalpala National Code mo update ya clarify ra funding requirement ra government construction project yaluldason mo la ablelo introduce niya Speaker Gibson kanay maruptoy sa delegates.
Sige title ra bill domestic sige title niya simply sige hindi mo clarify kay gidil funding requirement ra gidil supplement project. Udas so sa kami da koro oro ra gidil trial expanded tell the swear material followers el legislative agenda gidil girela kora kaysay may gigita pa pero udas so dotto merkyang doro udas so sa kami til balo ngi elu til subin mal mawil el me edor ting ideal was makarata kilungia skela at tingin lagi sa lupo labay kay the banding requirement sila missing ang gurawa dilong lu ay kan maklo yung bali ay kan go from kaya wala ka problem mang ang yasan mo dul gil sige de open rural girel mang dia ka mo mlara senkyo ko ka bang semen
Nganya kari ke dire ka nganya follow up material kari ka ework mo setiang bil ka most likely assign ringil mera committee nga.
Koram da sur kau ma ways and means.
Okay, in that case, sengat mo sa girel.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi malumul tuta, Mr. Speaker, floor leader, magaming rogul at mga delegates. Speaker, kami tirka CIP, EC, and PU, fully support the effort reform may kalbanding laws. Matter kami tirka umarak mong directly affect the vitality the construction industry and the pace of our national development. Spiritual House Bill number 12-39-4 Blam introduced ringi by request. Akmal reflective send strong commitment to give the Malaysia Palawan-owned enterprises and improving the efficiency of government procurement. So, as a chairman of your committee, the CIP, EC, and PU, yak mo taera members sa committee, rakaw, recommend, hindi na introduce Tial House Bill number 12-39-4. Ngogi wa introduction Tial Bill, ang lamo amol, tawag sa swel ay kaltablol blay, House ma Senate, hindi OCC will sawal malood, a reform al-ula banding requirement, travel what? In regards to construction companies. Akmo ay say, Mr. Speaker, Senate version of this funding reform, niya Senate Bill 12-22 SD1, them assign rinil mera committee raw ra CIP, EC, and PU, has been under active review by the committee since July. Numeri ka wherein will give a legal refinement, must stakeholder input refinement. Ay kaltablol bill sitman jusisyo moktegari to ease funding burden on Palawan-owned construction firm, promote transparency, and address the backlog of delayed government projects. Ay kaltablol nga sumula and Mr. Speaker akmal diya ka contradict or compete each other, rather by complement each other. Seldom sa side-by-side comparison ay kaltablol bill, ya intent the Cell House Bill akma saying is funding burden for Palawan-owned firm, promote fairness and transparency. While Cell intent the Senate that is using with added focus on inflation, backlog, and market concentration. Cell to or merit waiver, wholly Palawan-owned contract niya equal or less than 250,000, they require a bonding requirement. It's the same as the Senate bill, same threshold, same waiver. Sell contract over 500,000, sell discretionary waiver. Palawan-owned contract niya over 250,000 and most over 500,000. A procurement officer may reduce or waive funding requirement. Sell Senate bill, same threshold, same waiver. Contract over 500,000, a full bond required according to Sell HOD bill. The Cell Group Senate bill allows reduction to 50% if justified. Cell non-Palawan-owned contract niya equal or less than 100,000. House bill no bond required. Senate bill same. Cell non-Palawan-owned contract niya over 100,000. A House bill full bond required. No waiver allowed. While the Senate bill allows up to 50% reduction for contract equal or less than 500,000 if justified. One structure ng House Bill Unified Performance and Payment Funds, Senate ng same. Procurement officer discretion, House Bill must justify waivers reduction based on risk, performance, payments, and workload. It's the same as in Senate Bill, plus the contractor's financial health, log of financial statement, ng Senate. Retention increase option, a House bill allow if risk is present, mas Senate bill direct same, with a mandatory inclusion in contract and record of decision. Cell inflation adjustment clause, direct included cell bill House, nakasal specific, the cell bill Senate include amendment to subsection 664, new Ministry of Finance, no review inflation, every 5 years. So again, Speaker, ikat tablo nula sulmola akmal almost ng itchobigi. It's the same thing. Mal di kaya kakarusri. Makfilmo to mo emphasize and see yourself shared purpose or intent behind both bills. TEL reform is not about procurement, it's about economic opportunity, national resilience, and giving Palawan business the tools to build Palau. Speaker kami tirkara CIP, EC, and PU among may ikat tablo lulas sulmola. Emsung paikil provision sa alsel. Emo orior, emo olak, ebut magkliya imon sisi lulas ulmola. Elmi amo reflect the best thinking of both chambers and delivers a meaningful reform for our people. Akamitir ka wakmal elated, optimistic, lengong marangat mo, telling your dim albangaringi, aswal mo tukoy because of the shared commitment like al tabloy direl abanding reforms. Michael tabloid proposed bill tilog the Michael tabloid chambers respectively, almost identical in contents. Essential understanding rigid adalat 12 all bilakulula will give a positive and ripple effect this reform may have on small construction businesses, its employees and their families, and Palau economic as a whole. Di kayo spira man sulang.
Ya kamal gumal sabra daswa ira madengir rugula sa kadam lesan sel legislative agenda gi ya ay gagi din adol tobada awal gura malisi if comply with that away sige na lamo gura medelo sisiu but gura oriol follow sel agenda gi de tobada gagi din it's okay ang bila tungule gura kau emo meser sel mo ngil dira ngaria ay gigidin do tangil politics gigidin sel bitang mal tublo lang araw emo real wasen so nagrar ni kada mala attention riti ko gire like bebra so it's good kapang Belilio
Misalnya speaker misalnya chairman adal gol dire ko amlamo smodi silo sangel committee agel tabol bill speaker nga dire ko agel bikarel local contractors adikal ministry tegi present government funding akakulit ng silbor committee solicit kami kebam will address tegi local contractors tiga above tegi ministry tegi government funding marsoril mu laya luror ablu belaw tumo segi de olgit sel bosel committee ebam bungil mese kat maklim bosel ril self apple lorula aweli speaker sulang speaker.
So, kapang SR.
Sulang speaker, kami kari ko lang balong in afternoon. Tirigel mo ways and means maadra ko raisel mo morut yang call or ngit luwasin dia kasi miwin mo rulisel 250 for 500,000. Makasaya 250 tirgal ngaya construction and other belaw tractors. Namo sabiil ngwa labor 500,000 a grant. In this sel mo man arser band that will given maringal. Dia ka sabiil chancer yin mo 500,000 and below. Ya 500,000 one labor ay kailang arba pa kong bali. At ay kailang arba ay kailang kung bali sabiil do this only handful. Ya kung bali belaw sorry more sel level at trigel arba. Dia kal sabihin natin domestic 250,000 every time. So please mo mesengin wasin dia kal sabihin ruli for 500 and below. Ma'am Sulang.
Sulang SR. Namo nila namo di ka also yung nakmamla singkem tiril rogul ko ngem the pasra house bill number 12 na story ng das 4 first bill ng duoy umtok na mga mura kami tira ways and means ma CIP mo reporting committee hindi ma-assistant sila Florida
Ngara silong email bill ngara first reading. Make a motion at this time will pass the House Bill number 12-40-4.
yung motion blal makla floor ma permitra clear mo iyo title
House Bill number 12-40-4 يالولداشن مولا أمملود رتر 26 رقلا National Code الموضوع اللي بإس السب chapter chapter 10 المؤخذون للكمون Community Reinvestment Act makuki bebi rangot ulong sudel yaluldasun مولا introduce niya speaker kanay maruptoy sa delegates.
Sige da title rabil ma libu ay sa sitya dire kal kurak meder kal mo sel diga can read the below the miracle passing your first reading hindi ko ra udas ra sa baklela umangargel through ikagi del lending money lending institutions mang nguradi mo tul mo ugla sa di mo mo kasi lo singara sige community investment act ugla lo panggelay gigi lo singara sa bedel ruli mo o generate a revenue out of ikagi del arrangement policies and the change lo pantira gigi del lending institutions ma siya ko ra kadeblo mo so del kita open round for anybody. Kapag
Tulang speaker tiamal lumulbin mal bakataut. Natulong ako tigil agara economist ra compactam na tiyang especially ngel Dr. Yosino gil aga siawal. Amay minggo do gid ra importance sa tiar investment ra sila community maudo armut ra sila blue mangal melket makmal dire kal mo bangkem dire kal desang sel kami tim mo ni elor adi man sa el mukatmok legal tol lumule da aga belaw blisi tial el economic regid sa edel el brit meged el bolungila blur bela da mo for sulang
Saula Blilio or sol Florida.
Sarwate al spigere, sarwate al mal kora, Barrocol West. El girela investment ra to kora igale commercial banks el ngarbelaw. Yes, kada blol el hopeful wasay kay gida ludo del invest ra ikrel belaw. There are our deposits el ngaraigal commercial banks ablur belaw. As el mam oitra ablur belaw. Tiol ngiter sel el committee mameser tiang el wase el consider el wase igal commercial banks amrigel and elsewhere ngar belaw aglen tadiwa bekel investors raw do when they have money to invest ito mo siger sel kotel kloate al lunguwa return ti mak understand lo say tela baby ra time to musiga investment try trail below because ng avia kalaptigra alsel tiang that will get the greatest return that is possible for their investment ya igal directly go flip side of the coin the bastrea lil mom sisi ngida okya tir a service deposit sergida mortir ma services provide mergit melsedel gura di strike balance ra osngedra igar rogul el tigingel tiala malaka sisbrate al exert undue pressure al ube guktiakal necessary barrao del moray kaigidel el commercial bank leng mal clearly actinautra one thing why sell was 45% try kaigidel ududir invest agirel mera kombali pelap investments ra blur pelap and that would be ideal langungir ra development ra blur pelap but for the banks to provide us services ngarinya 45 ngarinya investments ra blur belal sa baril gain of returns maintain at digital service and mortgage or other belal or in sabedalo Mr. Segidal 45% alwase kalel sabedal re ringi ya kamitil subil wase mal ngarang telal basen tas it'll require ngil mora reinvestment plan igil ngil Michael Bank awgil because at the end the services they provide more other bailout direct akmul ko emul bade wase I remember metal ngarinya a requirement I may be corrected if I'm mistaken. Ngara 8 million that a bank had to put up to be able to do business in Palak. Mamlaring isel first commercial bank of China. Larsel PVC building. Local give lo brother term. Di mlakal bukatel to enclosed. Malnep tokar okya karingin. Tokor kita other bela milla loaner same. Akti askra kamitil mo misringil wase. Loes ay kay gidal rogul tuluntingil tiala. Mlungir rabang. El direct provider tiya gidal malungil uldasura reinvestmental. Moklung yale dar other bela rogul. Sulak.
Pero sa otherwise sing Eli, ako sa tiyagi del PIL, el Committee, el Statloader. Eli ako meeting lo panggaling kay Region Manager Chris Rabang ko. Tolong sa ora Majiro, Marshals, raway tiyagi del during the alta mami ang akno ay siri lo sa kamama mira 15 million loan ra tiyala Saudi mdela adik nga Senate mabulungin sa igit. Question na ako sa ngaram ko ngaram ikal FIDC ikal US pang ang arkeng kamya. Maybe we can help you mas crucial 15 million for housing. Iling madul Korea was maybe ay gagidul da so maali au ula al dulo bantrir. Iling din la elite ta ko da so sen sa pamal. Yung sel do del mugura da so ira Saudi el helper kumira. Ako sa gigil el dul el atum lang ng seura blura martial maybe they can do the same el miras el may baget ya do la start ay dulo bantire e kada la sigi sila Korea Florida lo magara so cliff e mukti kal mo tamalay kal kumbali hindi sila kadoro hindi kal sa el mer kita kal to koy hindi kay gide kapag ngayong isa
Aigel bang lo sa da tiangal bang karang amrigel akum da suka di matangay Aigel trail bank Aigel of I insure the bank ngiril haraw Aigel insurance tir it operator belaw Aigel klung yolet del mataman labang it haraw gid Aigel ngarngi did them understand was say I got business ra bank Luay ke lolo ko floor leader. They make investment, it's business. Actual woman medio ako lang mo idol was a tirkam lang mo dia kal give a loan and more individual business. Hindi nila mo understand that talatoy. Tirka sel give out a loan. The direct klome sa income rarat. Award. A loan accordingly. Kadiriak mo ngilo mi sering tirkel mo mo tiang mo assign worker look into that one link atuming dia kal gire dal compare ngi my NDPP ay kakakaro sa urel el bank hindi nga niya ikel amo sabil kay nga seur ngi ang mo profit kita other belaw hindi sell donguyot kyal the bill itself, those are Title 26 and more RPPL 741, Cell Barum page 1, Ralan 23. To me, somebody didn't do their job or we overlooked it. Mang tirigyan mo muru o assign and work look into that one. Let's solve that. ikalbang kaldilbang ka on nga security. Hindi akalakalaon nga security. Makuktsal puta burden and mortir, kalilbol nga nyal tamalir gid. Kuman sulang.
Kasi mura kami team over like floor set. Hindi ako doon naman labang. Kaldi nga sel lurere dilo sa makaral sa bakli dili. Kaldi real matangil ba siya klungil ako doon to ding ityal belaw. Adi real sa edel ba sing irang alsum soril sa bil so bakli martial sa OCC Luldas. Why not pala? Hindi kada makalawro kada mo family like they've been operator belaw for many years. Mga mo considered family. Magandang arsigi del lurior. Kada makara kay sigon mo may mang adi kasaram tumo makakmabrasing kyo tiro kul gongem the pasra first reading house bill number 12-40-4 duoy to kay assign and mora ways and means nga committee copy there
Mermol may speaker ng Arcel Lubongol Bill nga first reading. May motion will pass Senate Bill number 12-27 ST2.
sige motion ra floor clear ka kamyot title
Senate Bill number 12-27 ST2. Yaluldas mola amomlot at Chapter 9 at Title 42 Rapala National Code and modify a provision sa Latin taramato ramlay. Makukapirang udrom so del tialber introducing niya Senator Singino, Senator Mangsao, Senator Talam, Senator Mario.
sige tayo abim na mga nga swal mo udur sil gilgira Senate Bill 12-27 lagi bod Washington tigero ul kongem the pasra Senate Bill number 12-27 ST2 ra first reading and duoy tok na mga ra first reading assign mo ra kami kira CGA for year
Mermol may speaker 13 resolution Yaka nga second third reading nga 13 resolution calendar nga niya tablol nga cell adoption make a motion at this time will adopt the House Joint Resolution number 12-10-3.
sige motion ra floor manle mga la so de la committee report makunda sa sir other reveal thank you alis ang ariyan swal mo do for last time lagi popular sa committee rule ko ngem adapt ra a resolution House Joint Resolution number 12-10-3 duoy ito na mga floor
Legal malmol mo make a motion will adopt the Senate Joint Resolution number 12-14.
sige motion na floor other swal o clear kam title resolution
Senate Joint Resolution number 12-14. Yal Senate Joint Resolution amo kamen rakan paspak missions imo uoti at mol appreciation el gire la malmol manwal suri el mer gire la guru el morar adra padur belaw. Yal resolution al introduce niya Senator Cuartey Maroguil senators.
sige title rabil sige wal kuna dimre nga sulit kal el timbre adra guru el belaw na motel club say Maria Sol mga ul gira sa gidel resolution al sumundia ke $5 senkyo mitir ko rule ko ngem da adapt Senate Joint Resolution number 12-14 el duoy untuk na mga resolution ay floor
Dia nga 14 nga niya delegates nga niya already introduce lo darsal mora clear kumbala sumokon mongil busul raw eral make 15 petitions memorials and communication nga fluidal miscellaneous communication please take note number 102 PICRC invitation on Mora 25th anniversary gala January 15, 2026. Number 103 ababilingel a public auditor expenditure report FY 2025. Number 104 ababira embasira Republic of Palau Manila el statement unacceptability discriminatory policy Latvia against Russia. Miscellaneous communication number 105 Baviera PNCC fiscal year 2026 PNCC approved budget 106 Baviera Mara President and Mara Vice President Reynold Oilo at memorandum Lol Turkok Crescel Sils Veterans Day ongit el Mora government was at Tirgel veterans United States military el Sobedel Mastera Ulong Lit Retiagid el November 11, 2025 Sils Veterans Day. Appreciation letter from Executive Director Sadang for a Board of Director Mangsaw el Mora Speaker Kanay el Girela co-hosting Rigidel Cell PCS Palau Conservation Society annual fundraising event. Miscellaneous communication number 108 Baviera Acting Public Auditor Merka Speaker yung audit reports ROP year ended 2022 Ministry of Finance ADB cash loan payment 2023 24 Ministry of Education Japan grant assistance Guerrilla grassroots human security projects. Mulmura miscellaneous businesses begin. Strate al trigel ngaling comments rigel di bled note communications lule ako makukti baby rat tingin lang yung member.
Kaya wala lo lemol reklame nga kam al aulubes tirgel lo diakal mera session lang excuse. Ngaling ya delegate tamil ka mlora ugura. Namarang rogol mala surgery di kalsan mo sa el namiyak la stairs ngaralong mang detingil ma vice speaker ang aring albura blil mandim la kan may tirgi excuse pero tirgi nira urabon mertel session ngaring again meeting kakarusin meeting lori okay ulala open for miscellaneous mo any aswar mo abablilyo.
So lang speaker, gusto ka di mo briefly o ay sakara tigingel Association of Pacific Island Legislature ngiyam le tarsandil nara saibal. Tiang speaker in selmom 65th Board of Directors meeting ma 42nd General Assembly Emil Democracy gibong agim ngari Tulger delegate Marino o ito ko kami sa mga mga dalade ito kasi ngemal patakatal ngatyang makasendiak ngem no dasib elme ngaregel prior commitment man no wala meeting speaker o sisiltan ay gel tokol issue kami am dangera regional issue Pacific tagi del association APIL en ngay gel tokol blodo sao de ay gel ne gora mal Nomotmok el 20 resolution el masao dagigi de adapt at ora illegal drugs ablura del region regid ma high cost of fuels ma FDIC financial institution wa igel service el provider wakwam saibal at least able provider igel service el mera gidel members either afford el magatmok o sisiltan gel tokora nuclear activities adra martial amaldi ka arigi gid problem tir el magatmok le kadwa kay ngsioleng direct legal build our military blue belaw ma FSM ma direct at ko invasive species mang direct milkat mok yang maljak jaka dilgil ala belo ablura igal bebira Pacific macrosay ma to healthcare service mang tara milkat mok kumsel madangaliat chairman Marino le leading sel high cost of airline and mal Marila Arale mang direct milkat mok maungit ma se chairman Marino masih gumutal babi yung mamastri tikal adramen office edol kortir tumal makatotal lo shoba lo bangge de kita makatotal lo bantri of course mo will help pergi di at least go help pergi al time de give wa amring la tokora era nami ma de tokora shipping cost ra freight man direct milkat mok ke direct lolngit mo bota atokora aral mangarap le speaker ay kang amal di katmok le mal di mobile mergi terogui other below magal Pacific members ra APIL sila ko to go to talelak madangi direct dos pering other below ra gal 16 state kasi selda kay regional rogul island nation members tiang robatal to ko tarandi longot mok lo tisel position ti igida sebel matmok Maktumo siya kita speaker ay sa kasi maldim le mlongila meeting nga at chairman Yutakaki bon sa kukulmit era House of Delegate nga kita le Senate floor leader Karay Mario ma Senator N. Pedro ako kukulmit era Senate katablo gingal NRC Senator floor leader Karay Mario nga kita mlihedra delegation Maktumo ay sa kasi manyongila participation abelaw malmilawil la participation na sil tungkol APIL ibigay na tukol matmok uli sil kabang report agi mo nga house ma senate motor den merkaw sulang speaker
Yaman saura un report me gusta al flor edibok eskra delegate Marino libolo aisel mergid mar adra balu to bestril lema omesra al girela aselureo ngara kami tiring ira ato ko ragi me chairman ito ko ramal sorry ra tomal bagamen de los bolsibel mre del top de un wapol sel baak tiragi del modon tril o progar wakim please mem ora enlighten gider sig
Sulara a concern is spigere sel bilul Pila kim di kultur hindi po sa delegate ng olong ko direk malugim di kum teringil direk sel I bill plant conservation bill ang ara kami til direk compile agin comments sa kakuro sila ladal kiblam ngay sele association clam farming association ang arinya kami tertir diri kami. Kami tirkaw diri kami meet them in person. Maksalisita kami tertir. Unfortunately, kami tertir came way late. Di ay ang ara consideration mangara kami tirala loror last merch ay the recommendation all si seberingir tial tokoira clam farm conservation. Amal TLC lundas Mr. Speaker tiamal mi argument tra former senator late senator Rizal sera dirga delegate ya gulto bedi tialudas one of which mal tilaw terna karawlal was aigal gim klalo state aigal mobile mendial sbi will ni mul mo national level and regulator ni uti state til dia ngaral ngurni bang that was an eye opener the rule we say meserak formulator tiang ekluter trigger ni ak nilulo tangalin morasti maktimlo maknarara national government elol sewaigal state formulate regulations ma permitting process darogo lurior ang state level tira mo permit mo ko manggar ni regulator ni whether open and close size whatever you call it Yaktiro muknarad sayid bill o muknarad marine resource alubang tiala ministry la maif el mo ngol sewa state replani sagel pen site ma other site ta state ta decide el mo clam farm malubong olong sewa edikan mo ng sewa yal the style farm individual farms el mo replani sagel yes akan understand the concern na tigale adra organization tiras malas mulgora smisi iti alurior clam farming program leng putoga concern wase aigal kimel ngara market adikal ngara farm ngara wild leng mringal at the truck aigal ngara wild ngara farm di amari bureau or culture aquaculture amari MAFE needs to come up with a strategy len susuma adel nang ma dal malel gimel mo dual mo elol trawa this a foot size or so el drigam de 3 months ago ral nga dal malel something is not right I guess about the tracker it's there system is there manggiril mo visita outside sometimes itangwa the malil game di one of which ay gale mgiril gimbra el dalom ay ko to attractive el mora aquarium species farming ma businesses ito ba niya ngul may moro ko paket sa niya o true mora wild mile mel was dito ba permit was mama farmers ito mora wild el may ultra you know may gidia issued albangari awul makungay gidil issue lo tinglin more state a state tamo o moral lo to da permit benefits derived from permitting amora state the state tamo midingil was tela allowed permit holder a state mang tela sabi regulator say it's tal other ngania permit niya sabi you know harvest so much within the state per year. Mong mo like Shoba especially Shoba adra sinal tira the tour yer restaurant aquarium ngara restaurant ngaria kimri. Aya ko tala attractive more tourist. Model di lora adro lira fishermen a bargain el mara igal kim at a very low price. Ito by force till rice el to da get maral ral mora our farmers or trigal the style fishermen na niya permitted till na nilairas that's seguida ora approach ni aurora maral Mr. Speaker kamit el molto de nira in a very soon di moyor gura aurior la campaign ayer comments mora report Surati ale, Mr.
Ya masaura reporter kay chairman activo to di tiagi di program mal lo msin del mondara no para challenge el tiagi di lo users e ultra gal restaurant di la challenge lo ngari awasing celebrate gal restaurant di trichek tri le tam la mara e gi di blalo ara gal wild to pora olimit lo sing al sebelum address se gi di issue lo sing se del gal restaurant lo sing di Kumtiom ara tirke lobster to permit number tir or something. Mungwal pura challenge tir lo sistem la dolmi asersir edigal mutra le tirgal restaurant da tiom ara gal wild. Yang dela se maka kamol bodo bringi lo sing sebel to india. Kam saura reporter. Aktir lo vital tal mori tigi de ser September 7 ekadem receive ba FIB. El mail was a review el application tirgal adra asinal masadarwa tirgal el World Academy of Sustainable Development el mail gid man sira 17 September 17 akli assign ra kami tira ay matam oto ma delegate ray ang balilyo mergo mi amle girir mo meser cell application tigil af o ay sergi del wasing wangrang e kadri gamen den mo FIP wasing oram le swak segil akoram le kergi close camp subi ling tokor o subi la environment mangara loro le kandak tinir adrasina Kita ko ra gira del gargik laway kiki hindi ako nila sing-sing. Emerald school lalo ko ra behind the we wanna know that. So akla ko na adra FIB we still have time gut maklisig the report man. Ako ulit chairman Sola Blay lo sing ari ako ra blam ko ra OEK lurel sige report kasi.
Sige de, speaker ka man saule, siya nga ka delegate Adalgaroy, delegate Stephanie, Blue Raiday. Dili ko yung omol ko, tiya kumbali adrasina, el memsu, yagil tora sain, sa Blue Madaw, malungi tomski da igal data, information, di wa yagil, omol ko, el domis sa el babier, agil tukol information ati, direct logi wa, agil direction gal tel close blue sina kami am dangai abelaw ako ngai kay agil tetela tingin magid maagam bigil ako makal marula gal urele de emot mok hindi sige de kimal mungil sang subi emo autorisel recommendation mamle por sulang speed.
Actually marami tra timing mo di may marino.
Speaker kami ngakadi osiga clarification. Tial selong du sina ngral sina. Nga ngari atul sina ngari awan klo magikray. Can you be clear was itang klo ngikray sina?
Hindi atal ko sina Taiwan active sina na kelo dong di close. Gawang
Sulang speaker direct kuat ale direct guay sarkara direct talagang kit maklisya gi mara sa ibal. Tial APIL ya ulu lagi pembekal meeting yang dari tema Mitra Palau Association Miguel 16 State Representative kamam adra senate mle adadu el girel sel blaira belau ngara Capitol el bo lomkad orengi actually adadu speaker ese dira on ditetelel sel bo Rusel Foundation ma yang bokagar nga el dat telay Position time ayel tablor appropriation restri audo tola de position time speaker ngatel gi nganyangi ra sel bulu dire sel paso se malungil pasyo ma aldo se ralo ay ser kamam en guam no terkok tira al asorir mo siga tara pasiole seguido kora malimis la aral o sil time en ngatel gi nganyangi se adu sel bulu sel pasyo matemo sigi agora umil basyo emo mru sigi del mo Palau housing Palau bay ngalapel emergo aknore se mal patok tigagi del other belau nalgira other be nam elder se other sel belu ngagi del Mario Taitano tartiro mo ngalinge brother senator N Pedro mangele o gumoro uludong ngia chair mal ngalba duler alalen chairperson agagi del public school system si tige elected chair mo adrabor da elected ngia umra si ti takma kalulor tirma al officers sergi magal 16 state representative lo sigira basyo emo aiser ergaura uriu adega metara on trira direct sorry alqa wagil dilu ngora before pasen malumi al kukwa ngania om tira kabelmenter belau ngarsi koram diri rembut tayar tokora urior ramap toka beral ngarsi mangalapil mapel sendiak ngumi lagi gitu ngai di timo sudah speaker aga program representative public mo sila speaker kama malkukti ado di representative public ndo set mo sulang speaker
yang malam saura will report kapag delete marino
Speaker ng sulara nito tarateal akti sokal di follow up kora mo bigit set ng silo sa adra kursina so rin me morula environmental assessment rebelon through la FIB
yang kumbali
sini kumbali mal kumbali la sina gira mtingay ay nga namrar sila blur belaw o mesa Chinese establishment ra sila dia tal kumbali ra siya sa sina el direct blado por sina magdanam sa with our own eyes el ngaria uldo suel raklugu urbelaw say this off the bat and we know was tiang ako traskim el boloruri el mong sa permit ang idil kung bali na sinal me ora kung rally establishment belo me way sa tiara na mo tokol time raw law lak me ngalak krabitara kalem ne cliffside hotel e o me seringilo maura day in day out e kolra other IQPB after tir and no one is taking responsibilities ite yun may mutrela ngil bay bra adra sinal ul top der tial swimming pool til me meteng el top dra adobu adr ngarni lo mao and where do we go other ngara ora like agi the luror I never rise to the occasion of future other belo marang lier belo elakad ma angol titrain mel me mangar de tin mangar tir that's an issue to me ya tira mal mo concern was tial di QPB ngaram hindi kaya rule aurere legi dol top daw do the homestry. You know, tiang it's an issue. Tiang kali issue na personally. Tiang issue belaw, ma future belaw. Magitan nga asset tiang hala kada magis rise to that occasion, and who's gonna do it for them? Mang kating sokal mo sa gitan di. Tiang ako adi sokal oger Mr. Speaker ning Sara kale last la agenda ra meeting ergit. Nga kamle di busek mula southwest. Plato oday. And I think I raised that recently out before Agurail, and we take it like Isara, a resolution, last agenda, a resolution, a telegera pipa, nato. And I have so much concern with the resolution. Koradi Sokaloger was a resolution number 12-13. Senate Joint Resolution. Bakura di wadro sing ngarangaral kamiti last week ko di sa kukura clarification understanding era kamiti misbel kuk lotobadil mora ulawle. Ako mo singim la referral.
Kahali well sharing a clear may any clear mo siya Star Wars ra sel resolution. Adi so dal milkonya siya unmak ko sa mida ulit ay kalkamitin mo korgik super segitin mo sa niya otakara osisi din ya sen mo korgik tiale me cliffside ato ko ulit ra chairman ra si IP la sing kamu kura di tingar selol kornya delegetra marino engora mita bla top del waisel do elak bodo ngira next session del luwasen kirel ke laurel la IQPB ma CIP gire laway selol tangaling la nidlo la arsel pa pamarang oy kabo letra igual miscellaneous
Speaker ko di related del mga di portra delegetra Lilioto amlatel their House of Delegate mo siya the sa lawa revenue spear nga ka betal ka bingitel mura ulara igalo ngilas kobi igidala ani amla kura tia spear ambal it's been a very long time in the dolas multakal ringa adbela le tingul motek akwam abelal mo akwam adi about 1.5 hour or 145 minutes ako tangalolol nila lang 600 tas kumgubuk within 1 month. Amrigela travel more than 3 hours hindi nga what 200 or 300. Sige naman mo ko aran mo ni ako lumesra complain ra di congressman ra la FSM lilia Facebook tel walo labol complain igela silkura man lawan mo ni speaker silal dokora di msada dokora do duma Eagle Airline did purchase a ticket online dia obis tirbelaw dia the pay tax sel the purchase sel ticket online ing udel other bela mortal el ticket del airline ticket the pay tax sel merbelaw agil speaker maybe may appropriate committee SBL check por mo answer na sil do gidap to ida travel marang lagi da sil di do mara ticket online ako sit elat tial kung bali do mara ticket online el base ra outsider belong
require pe attack si Merbelaw. Gide, speaker ako di sokal, racing ang amis news. Di otinga Marino Selom Subel, ba ulit tayo kasi Marino kung na-mention na malungil tokoy. Kung mamamala nga Minors Association Marino nga ramong, amle tara issue giblem blol racer niya kasi. Aigal clam farm, aigal dakal provide the national government. Aigas adal malal maklama mera ba state, state issue a designated area al more seguido clam farm. Memungal state owner tel el basyol mo partra gibala ora permit nga clear omrit martial isel yakamata sil program ra tail bo feel provide igel sersela sel gi maigel material sa mga ora akmal ti idel mondal wa siya ada dirabol mature adal melel gim enasta tulol trar ngira market siya dodong lili it's been existing mo da kal fair el mora adal malblagan dir on that issue speaker di gubate ale gura nga sulela kabelmentra ngaral tura kabenorti no sil provide ay gigidil wal kura grigril lomigim gupnera organization igual magim lasmel malal mra madala bluri igual tur tigeru bagra madara leader tira wong Eliot Udoy mo sige experience lo
ya man musaw yakal agilire ke delegate ng angal bigam ra state tamlo wal ma army urang angal ma eliak masa kapanurang angal ing was next week domes ra teme del molding like el igong malungila malungil lo take care mangkuam na ako maklo magkikita ko kigal state maru isel to ra resolution chairman Marino Senador Senate Resolution 12/14 siya nga kami tira delegate Telay ang diro ringi ma kaya issue ra fair as kogi mga na sa pedalo litra flora sim pangaria teme mem ko find out ay game next session de iba ta kautang ira purchase a ticket online ng makarang tax ndiya igit mo ko information that share able sa ila pelu dira kan mo tingel was kapag Marino
Pero mal interesting di so ko di share ku clouding nga to a certain point purchase a ticket nga ka online. Marang lagi material cook. I do that through credit card malugum. I got a ATM card. Yes, I get airlines for example United. I'm not factor in PPEF cost. Mang selong pengi sel $100 sa sisbra sel total cost ra airfare mesel susumo other belaw eselom travel loot ito luti sel $100 sa Moscow. Other airlines I believe they do so ling lul belaw mangiril comply di bere floor mang cookable mosquitoes in malungil clear picture niya ang sa gid specific area di sokal ko di mo meletel lolong niya galigya trablilio to a certain point alam na 2-3 months ago trigale Congress legislature abulabe amlartia they ran into me the penthouse saragi mo pogi mangman dongok le milngelu ngak elwasen dia kami mo sigaro liwar other belaw moral legal skogi ra Southeast Asia melding kami mel bypass ra kwa melbera FSA especially bolabe le trigem dengel wasea call market ang ra Southeast Asia edimel merbela stop el mood. And not only that, kasi omlingay ka skogi may kamama moria te alam malugu ti bypass ra kwam berbelaw mroko ki mabdula kuriping ang siabal angger ma cheap ticket say ito del molding rang idil basyora blula bypass ra United. That's what they're trying to do. I think ite idil airport tergi de floor asabe el mo hub ra regional hub el bypass rakwam. Akwam ahap, hindi tayo hidal ulam rigel, ulam ang limited rukyak ra FSM. Hindi ka sabihin true ra Hawaii May, hindi ka sabihin true ra kwam mo. Once ka bypasses, and I think ang kulngeswa mo the provider here mora trigal kalik sergid ma neighboring countries sergid ra FSM. At the same time, and increase the capacity be allow lakad mo habra Southeast Asia. Demand nga niya kada create a route and improve economic benefits and maybe allow through airlines. Masayid lolokor niya delegate travelio. Sayid na blal kim discuss rin APA PIL back then. Nga kataram ni after United el tiyagid takay lo lengal meskida United. If you factor it out, the United is one of the most expensive airlines per mile. Rabekli skogi rablula.
Ngomilangir murtial sir omulur ni IPL ngomilangir United los ngaraul. Mukura so clear Florida report.
Elang te ida bok actimo report te ngara cloud ngara United. I mean akara APIN. Ayel resolution nilgin pas ra APIN through a secretariat. The secretariat ang moral make sure ayel resolution maung tila APIN amor ayel ba shol gien mori. Agency, airline, nidilobis, blue. None of that ever report pangal mera arangalela APIL badil was a tiegida result said resolution number tilang. Letiang arangalela secretariat. Aul makmetar amal mle murilo sigarolelo tobdia secretariat. Enough and they'll be in our PIDB agurang sa tanafari. I hope I remember sergi na ngara API lang amo mulmol sigar wala lo to bedingela lenge dirga ka tal report through audit report el mergi del wasing ayelu do de la government tribunal blado to del mora API wangara ite never awul nga mal strongly suggest was me director trigal representative del mora API lo sigar wala to bedingel
Malu bakal mo dia kata dal. Malu bakal di teori mo dia ka API mo dia kata dal mo kata say bago to. Hindi ka utu tilal ala kala uriyo.
Ang mga sus bigyan tilaba ay maluluda so mo say gido del mo API lel mo PIPA.
Ngapa beli.
Sulang speaker Emerald si gigit ko delegate Marino. Egida ulam ng APIL bylaw sa bigat mo kle last del amendment 2005 siya tanomre ibla amend del NYC. No ya amendment mo transparente di mo ya audit ra gigil babilngel APIL di ko nom klar angel mere gil secretariat ra central ngalel make sure and report pa gil result ra raurior. Dire ko man mo baktak kasi ngirela silundas kasi mobatel babiel mo ra headquarter Ramrigel, mura United legal aldo patakata loru le diak al diak. Hindi siya mleuldas no katbok mo hindi dire mal expensive apo to sendringil mura Houston ngger mo message siya hindi siya kita dire mleuldas. Sulang delegate marino gigit mleuldas ma gigit mo motor ko tel amen bylaw sa APIL ma sila rake kortal bal amen sulang.
Okay, nga bigyan niya misil sa mo announcement. Floor.
Wala naman medika. Eli atilgi pa vehicle comments ra Marino when you purchase tickets online. Self all the collector ngira before schedule PPF. Okay, ayata it is placed ra roguil ticket sel merablur pelaw. Through that makmesang matigin nila tax direct. Hindi ako dil tigin nila tax ra skogi. Overall tigin nila umliw la tax ra plur belang. I'm sure a chairman Ways and Means as well mo makrar nga alose. Ak makrang may gigidal figures. Gigrel, tinggal housekeeping, please note, Speaker Cell, ngarawlal miscellaneous communication 109, girel number 8 agenda git, so that everything ngal madada mora record, suspend the rules. Edik, Tracer cell number 8, miscellaneous communication, cell miscellaneous communication 109. Will you try second number so I can place that?
Sige motion second the material will commercial motion absolutely do oi. Sige.
What do I say? It is so placed, miscellaneous communication number 109, Kirel UNDP Technical Assistance Elmira Palau National Congress, miscellaneous communication selong AI, item 15. Lagi miscellaneous the bara announcement speaker kung wala maskaw ani announcement raw mga middle members pastratial.
Yung masauli floor actual announcer siya next week at Tuesday 2 o'clock. Egadamitra governor sa Rocky. Mari nga request mail sorry lo Mr. Gid mga atemeden mo meter tira klora ba penthouse. Kasi mergo nga undas lo sing other stay parang adi mo ko review. Katulad na sa Cecil Druste the really meeting Gid Rocky about review ra. Kada moment sa tial legislative agenda, may gero will bill blato to the house. Malipot pa rin ilo, siyempre to bill blato to the gire langral area tial agenda, mangra igil mga konsong sa makasay, moriyak to mating igil sa kada urol makarato lisi igil other areas, di ka katal to the bill in the back or kada nung sa. Ma-announcement na kati sa Tuesday at 2 o'clock Academy Governor Association. Other stay time at lima ko kami always that time meeting mo masadra imber ko yung uling itra floor at chairman ra ways and means malasap meet tirgil adra UNDP el girel sel website tirgil blabol di tadi terul ade ngi di bol sel mo ngi poto ngi lo sing wang ra ready until today. Hindi kita announcement na kay Florida. O kabang chairman, Marino.
Speaker coming. Kora dong okto omas tele agenda argi de local wasingania one particular agenda kora dirga dimla kada kora
Cover.
the actis I mean ngara miscellaneous communication memorial petition and memorial communication and number 1 or 4. Speaker, it has nothing very much related to everyone here. I will bring it up. Tangari rigidel ngartial blay, elo constituent arada Russia. Mendak sebeder ko di ignore ni altang sebeder ko di highlight ni langari ako input ni ang ilabol. Pero meser ni ko maskida ko like ngari sel communication artil nay el waseng tolngi taigal bulu will sabir ligang el kandemra selo merul ngari lu sengger selo Latvia of course in selo Latvia amlal ngari discrimination going on against our citizens of Russia tira residents. Consider saying it's a human right discrimination and all that. Kora di mo sige di ako.
Grabe ka mo.
Kora di ignore ni.
Mo mesri malbot pa rin.
So natin alas piyan.
Yung aliyan sa almutulanan sa Gabriel kami tingi or atan di ako magkla motion kung floor.
Always say speaker. At this time make a motion adjourn till 4th regular session of Sinai. Is there a six?
Sige na motion na floor tigil ko ngem the adjourn Sinai duoy. Okay, kita adjourn meron ko expect na